Okay, so we gotta fish up a lava horse and then kill a mage outlaw. See if I can find a mage outlaw. Hello. I've been told that they fixed this so that the Witherborn doesn't activate the thing anymore, but we don't have to worry about that anymore, so it shouldn't matter. Hello. Ran out of mana. Also, he's at half health. Okay, so problem. I don't have... I could just do that. I have to use Terminator for the rest of this because I don't have the mana. Ow. I'm actually handling this fight quite well. No! I'm assuming I could shoot at the summoned skulls, but honestly, I'm just not going to bother. I heard that's death, right? Oh my god, this thing has so many attacks. Just freaking die already. This is it. Why are you not taking damage? Bruh. It lagged. I couldn't even damage him. Okay. Got him. Question. I have not played SkyBlock since the mine update that had the jewel things was introduced. Has anything big happened since then? Yes. The Crimson Isle is massive. And it's actually quite a fun update. Also, Enderman Slayer was a thing. I feel like, chat, how many people do you think left after what happened with, like, Crystal Hollows? Dwarven Mines, Crystal Hollows, the mining updates. I think the technology was impressive. I think it was cool, but it wasn't a lot of fun. That's my opinion, right? I think that's where the problem was. It wasn't very fun. And I feel like a lot of people left SkyBlock after that. A lot. Like, that was the peak of SkyBlock's popularity, was the update. Like, when the update launched. Also, there's sulfur here. Like, I remember my stream hitting over 15,000 viewers because I was, like, streaming the release of that update. That's how high the hype was. And then almost immediately after, SkyBlock's just been on the decline. You know? I need to get some gas kills for that tentacle meat. I just got reminded of that because I got 3 from that quest. Oh, there we go. We have enough for the thing. We can craft a cloak. Left Hypixel or the channel? Both. As much as I hate to say it, the silent majority doesn't care about my personality or, like, me as a person. They just wanted their SkyBlock fix. But as soon as they stopped playing SkyBlock, they left my channel as well. Which, to be fair, that's the arrangement. That's the assumed arrangement, right? You bring value to the platform and people watch you. So I'm not, like, salty or whatever. Like, that makes sense. Like, the value proposition of the channel when you first get here is SkyBlock content. That being said, I do have more to offer than just SkyBlock. It's just it's the issue of, like, how much do I lean into personality driven content without putting off the people that came for SkyBlock, you know? And then there's the other side of the balance. So if I go too far all into SkyBlock, people tend not to care as much about the personality, and then they'll leave because it's only SkyBlock. So it's like, it's this balancing act that I feel like has tipped a bit too far in the direction of making SkyBlock videos. I should have been making more personality driven stuff, and even now I still should be. Also, the volcano just erupted, hence why there's sulfur everywhere, and I'm getting some delicious sulfur collection right now, so that's very good. But yeah, streaming the modded Minecraft stuff I still want to do. It's just a matter of getting enough content for videos first. No, I started a full-time job to supplement my income, or I'd be here more. Hey, that's understandable, man. Congrats, by the way, getting a job. That's cool. I've been looking for a little side thing myself. As much as YouTube is a great career, it isn't the most consistent of things. It would be nice to have a little bit more consistent income. It's just a matter of, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been juggling the idea of either another channel or... well, that's also not very consistent, is it? Maybe programming, maybe I'm working for Hypixel / Hightail. That'd be freaking awesome. I've been considering doing that, but obviously that's not something I can just decide to do. I have to apply, and then someone else has to decide if I can do it. I don't know. I have the free time. I could do another job. I just don't know what it would be. I think you should try to work for Hypixel because you created multiple items that have been added to SkyBlock. Well, the thing is, I'll be the first to admit that adding an item to the actual game is a completely different beast from recreating it in some mod where everything looks the same, but under the hood, there's no anti-cheat. There's no anti-dupe. There's, you know, I haven't done the edge cases. Like, do I know what's going to happen if someone were to say spam click an item in the inventory or whatever? I don't know. Like, Minecraft's a game where there's so many ways where you can bug it out or break it. So, like, I have a feeling what I do with Uber items is like the first step with actual Hypixel SkyBlock development. You know what I mean? Like, creating the item and having it work in a creative world is just the first step. Like, maybe the first 10-15% of the work, and then the rest of it's just making sure it doesn't cause some dupe or break the economy or whatever. I could probably do it with training, but it's not something I can just hop into and immediately do. Minicloon's made large boxes that interact with gravity like a real box. He's insane at coding. I stopped by that stream. Yeah, he had actual physics with like boxes made out of what I would assume is falling sand entities in minecarts or something like that, and it produces this mesh that looks like a cube, and it like actually has physics. And I'm like, how the hell do you do that in Minecraft? I got a decent amount of sulfur collection, by the way. Also, I didn't craft it, but now we have this. There we go. Gassed Cloak. Restores 0.5% of your maximum health every second when worn. And I have the Blazing Resistance and Undead Resistance attributes on it, which is... Blazing Resistance is good. Undead, not so much. To get the small nether sack, we need about 10 times what I've gotten so far, so that's gonna be fun. Hey, there we go. Position number 1 with 440,000 damage. No, 442 million damage. Million with an M. Holy crap. You should do a burnout in your Civic. No. You can fillet all your trophy fish at Ogder up at the top of the volcano for magma fish collection so they don't clump your e-chest. That sounds like a good idea, honestly. What kind of music genre do you enjoy the most? I would say like EDM or... Well, I don't know about EDM. Like house? No. Basically the Beat Saber music, the Geometry Dash music, something with heavy beats, electronic. Makes you feel something. If it was playing the speakers, it like boom, 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 like it thunks your chest. Like it's like an experience. I don't like lyrics though. I don't know, lyrics and music is just not my thing. Never has been. What did you do for your workout today? So I've settled into a new system where the thing is my weight is getting very, very close to where it's supposed to be. So I am more than happy with just doing my hour-long bike ride and then doing 1,000 skips on the jump rope and then maybe a walk if I feel like it. But that's it. That's no more craziness. I have a life to live. I have stuff to get done, places to be. I don't need to go freaking crazy walking for 2 hours a day anymore. That stage of the weight loss process is done. That's all I do. Ooh, I got the gush out of her. He said, what if YouTube didn't work out? Not, did you work out today? Oh, am I just dumb? If YouTube didn't work out, I'd probably get a coding job somewhere. What countries do you still want to visit and why? I don't have a specific want for places to visit. And if I'm going to be honest, as a single guy, what the hell? What? Wait, this wasn't supposed to happen. Why? Hey, whoa, hey. That's not what I wanted. What? This wasn't, what? Why am I doing a Blaze Slayer right now? Oh, like I said though, chat, enough SkyBlock questions. I'm not the expert. Wasn't the whole solo series to prove you are an expert at SkyBlock? Yeah, but I stopped doing no contraband like 6 months ago, at least, probably more now. And the meta shifted a lot since then. It's a title that really doesn't last long, unfortunately, being knowledgeable of the game. I mean, the thing is, like, on paper, yeah, I do know a lot about the game, but is my knowledge up to date? That's up for debate. Do you regret allowing contraband? That is a great question. The answer actually is yes. I do regret not. I regret changing the contraband rule. Now, the reason for that is because I had a moment of weakness, right? I was like, I can't get videos out. I'm struggling to maintain a daily upload schedule. I can't freaking do it. I was willing to grind, but I just couldn't do enough. And the thing is now, so much has happened, right? Like, I don't even upload every day anyways. And I could upload other series other than solo. And I feel like a lot of... It was a short-term solution. I ended up getting like 25 episodes of the series out with contraband. But the more I look back at that decision, it was very self-serving in the moment. Like, I probably would have ended up making more solo episodes by now if I just decided to upload less until Crimson Isles. Like, but it is what it is. You know, and especially Stranded would have probably also happened just as crazily as it did. There's a good chance Stranded might not have even existed if I didn't start taking contraband. Well, no, I probably would have. I would have been just as desperate for content. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I can't change the past. I mean, if you look at the stats on the YouTube, me starting to take contraband probably snowballed into losing a lot of viewers over the months. Probably. I can't ask those people because they already left, but it is what it is. I can't remember what the player count was, but it's certainly less now. 25k people on weekdays. I know the number was higher before. Oh, absolutely. Wasn't SkyBlock's peak like literally over 100,000 players at one point? Like, we are at a quarter of the players we were, I think. That's my guess. Well, actually, we don't have to guess. There's a Hypixel concurrent player count graph. This is the past 2 years of Hypixel. Now, I think we can assume like 80% of these players were playing SkyBlock. Maybe 75%. But like, I mean, look at this. We have January 2021, peak SkyBlock. Well, technically, this was Dante, right? April 16th. But like before that, peak was like February 2021. If I were to look up, I remember the release date of Dwarven Mines was the peak of my career. January 15th. I mean, look at this. Right around here. Yeah. Look at that. So that was the peak of SkyBlock, pretty much. Minus Dante. And then it leveled off. And then I guess that was it. After this happened, it's been on the decline. Then we got a little bump here when Stranded happened. And then it's been on the slow decline again ever since. And this is pretty much my channel's graph as well. But like, the point I'm trying to make though is, yeah, as soon as... I don't know if it was... I mean, COVID definitely played a part. But I think the fact that Dwarven Mines was so like grindy and not really that exciting, kind of boring of an update, I think that's when people really started, that's when content drought really started to become a problem. Like, even the admins were like, this is not really YouTube content. And if it's not YouTube content, I don't think it's, I don't know. It was, I think, needed for like the whole game, but as a standalone update, it really wasn't, it didn't hit what people wanted. I don't know, but we'll see. Summer's coming up. This update was great. We might get a bit more of an uptick. Juxtapose the downfall of Hypixel SkyBlock's player count percentage with the downfall of average views per video percentage to have a good parameter of it's your fault. Does that mean, again, oh, doom and gloom, everything's dying? Ah! No, I'm still gonna work hard, but you know, up until now, I'm not really impressed with my own performance, if I'm gonna be honest. Hytale was really the next move. I don't know how they go from most anticipated game of 2021 to we're not releasing for 5+ years. That is another thing too. When Hytale decided to just not, like, midway through 2021, which actually coincides perfectly with Dwarven Mines Crystal Hollows, that drought, it was the perfect storm to demotivate me and make it difficult to make videos. It really was. Like, Hytale getting delayed, SkyBlock getting no updates. But I still blame myself. You know, I could have done something. I did do something, but I didn't do enough. It was just it was a tough situation. I couldn't handle it. That's what it is.